Please be sure to support the video we reacted to today by clicking the link at the top. Enjoy the show! Alright, moving on. I'm done with that. We had a recommendation from Chaos. Let's go ahead and check it out. And then we'll go ahead and check out this video by Gigak.
Arsonistas, a string of arsons have broken out across Sanford, Florida. A group of local housewives appear to be the primary culprits. The motivation behind the deadly burnings is currently being investigated, but it is suspected that the women may be acting while in a partially somnambulistic state. Arresting officers report finding the women watching the blazes from a distance while quietly humming to themselves. One officer stated it sounded like a lullaby or something. Apprehension of the suspects was uneventful. Another officer described the arrests as being almost peaceful even. Firefighters continue to combat the raging inferno late into the night. Residents of nearby Midway and Lake Monroe are encouraged to be packed and prepared to evacuate.
In one short, bro, we know that there is something out there manipulating the brains of all these women from different parts of the world to complete arson that is potentially killing people because they're telling neighbors to flee and be prepared to pack. There's an entity making these housewives murder people and burn houses, like... This has so much more lore than the freaking robot show we just watched!
Either the fires or sleepwalking phenomenon spread beyond Sanford city limits. This has been a public service announcement from
the Ministry of Latent Places with a satanic symbol on it.
Ministry of Latent Places. Arsonistas.
And they're called arsonistas. Yo!
A string of arsons have broken out across Sanford, Florida. A group of local housewives.
Okay, it's all across Florida specifically. Okay.
Appear to be the primary culprits. The motivation.
It's in Florida. They're calling them arsonistas. It's in Florida, and most of them are housewives.
Behind the deadly burnings is currently being
deadly burning. So there definitely been deaths.
Investigated, but it is suspected that the women may be acting while in a partially somnambulistic.
Somnambulistic. Okay. Sorry, I freaking. Whoops. Dude has some weird shorts. Let's freaking. What is this? Latent Places. Oh, get out of here.
Appalachian goat folk. Our researchers have made contact with a small community of humanoid bovidae in Pennsylvania. These peaceful and friendly creatures were discovered deep within a complicated network of caves along the base of the Appalachian Mountains. They appear to have unique religious practices, a complex social structure, and a developed spoken language.
The animation is freaking phenomenal, dude!
The language mixes goat-like bleating with Germanic linguistic elements. Please respect the privacy of the goat folk and do not attempt to establish your own contact. This has been a public service announcement from the Ministry of Latent Places. Appalachian.
What is the Ministry of Latent Places? There's freaking lore behind these shorts. Hold on, no, we're...
Appalachian goat folk. Our researchers have...
Why is it always Appalachian?
Have made contact with a small community of...
He's always in Appalachia, so to speak.
Bovidae in Pennsylvania. These peaceful and friendly creatures
no, that's the goat. It's changing the audio to the goat.
Authorities in Santa Cruz, California are reporting the appearance...
This one's in Santa Cruz, California.
...of sharply fanged mollusks washing up on the shores of local beaches. Colloquially being referred to as clamheads, these creatures appear to be aggressive and territorial. Local EMTs recount an unfortunate string of clamhead attacks endured by early morning joggers. I don't know, but these things have an appetite for toes, I can tell you that much, said one paramedic from nearby Dominican hospital. Beachgoers are being advised to be on the lookout for clamheads and to wear closed-toed shoes when walking along the shoreline. Indicators of clamhead presence on the beach may include shifting sands, rapid chattering noises, and shrill screaming. Ministry
Shrill scream. So they scream, but it also says shifting sand, which means they bury themselves. What, like a trap?
Researchers have detected a high concentration of radionuclides in the surrounding waters. This has
So it might have been radiation that freaking made
been a
them.
public service announcement from the Ministry of Latent Places. Clamheads. Authorities in Santa
freaking
Cruz,
terrifying.
California are reporting the appearance of sharply fanged mollusks washing up on the shores of local beaches. Colloquially being referred to as clamheads, these creatures appear to be aggressive and territorial. Local EMTs recount
The animation is so freaking phenomenal, dude. Wow. I love all of this, dude. It's freaking,
Dead Mall, a spike in late
Dead Mall. What is it called? Analog horror? Oh my goodness, dude. I love analog horror so much.
activity has been measured at the abandoned Diamond Run Mall in Rutland, Vermont. Ministry field agents dispatched to the location have confirmed the presence of several spectral aberrations wandering throughout the rundown shops of the Forgotten Plaza. The beings reportedly resemble teenagers with stylistic influence from decades past. Many subcultures seem to be represented among the group of phantom youth, including mall goth, indie hipster, and scene kid. Illuminated lighting, distorted music, and indiscernible chatter are prominent in areas of the mall with notably high latent readings. Agents report feeling an unnameable nostalgic despair and an overwhelming urge to be drawn into the group's violent.
It's a bunch of ghost teenagers that give you an anxiety to fit in. And whatever these entities are, they're literally taking every single subculture out there to try to get you to want to join them. That's wild. It's like when the octopus changes color, it makes it's like a lure. Like the anglerfish, I don't know why I went with octopus, but you know the anglerfish that has like the little light bulb that tries to draw you in and so it can eat you? It's like trying to draw you in with like different styles and cultures so you go and approach them.
Local residents born between 1965 and 1996 are being advised to stay at least 100 yards away from the building at all times. This has been a public service announcement from the Ministry of Latent Places.
It's trying to draw you in, bro! That's freaking disturbing!
A spike in latent activity has been measured at the abandoned Diamond Run Mall in Rutland, Vermont. Ministry field agents dispatched to the location have confirmed the presence of several spectral aberrations wandering throughout the rundown shops of the Forgotten Plaza. The beings reportedly resemble teenagers with stylistic influence from decades past. Many subcultures seem to be represented among the group of phantom youth, including mall goth, indie hipster, and scene kid.
Can I go back? No, I can't. The freaking the first chick they showed you with the freaking like the shadow of it is a little this one's disturbing is all get out.
Agents report feeling an unnameable nostalgic despair and an overwhelming urge.
We'll play it again. I'll show you the one. There's one that looks like eerie, dude. I love it.
Local residents born between 1965 and 1996 are being advised to stay at least 100 yards away from the building at all times.
This feels like a
This
back
has
rooms,
been a public service announcement from the Ministry of Latent Places. Dead Mall, a spike in latent activity has been measured at the abandoned Diamond Run Mall in Rutland, Vermont. Ministry field agents dispatched to the location have confirmed the presence of several spectral aberrations wandering throughout the rundown shops of the Forgotten Plaza. The beings reportedly resemble teenagers with stylistic...
This was a pretty... I don't know, it's something about like the coloring, the effect, the hair, like it just looks disturbing. It looks like something out of the Mandela catalog. I love it!
Goblins. These strange alien entities could be found dwelling in the cliffside above.
Hey, how's it going? I'm a goblin. How's it going? I'm gonna eat your soul.
Alaska.
I think that's what it looks like, right?
Exceptionally long lifespan, goblins remain in adolescence until about age 30 and live to 180 years on average. Goblins spend
they
the
become more
majority of their
bird-like
lives as lightless creatures,
as they get
learning
older.
to scramble and climb among the steep rocks of their home at a young age. Only at about age 120 do elder goblins fully develop the anatomy necessary for flight. Goblins primarily feed on insects and smaller birds, but have been known to venture down into the nearby city to scavenge among the trash of residents. If one encounters a goblin, simply scold it in a low-pitched voice while making disapproving gesticulations. Choplins find this route and will promptly scurry or fly away. If the choplin emits a high-pitched screech while fleeing, quickly cover your ears. This high-decibel defense tactic could cause severe hearing damage. This has been a public service announcement from the Ministry of...
What's so scary about this one is how, like, potentially true it could be. You know, like, this is just a species out there that we know very little about, and as it ages, it becomes a freaking bird.
Places, choplins. These strange alien entities could be found floating in the cliffside above Sitka, Alaska.
Okay, one more. Y'all gotta go check this out. Does he have like videos? Or?
Spinal antennae. The appearance of these tall spine-like formations have been reported in Providence Harbor, Rhode Island. At first believed to be uniquely shaped coral colonies, Ministry researchers have confirmed that the strange columns are in fact composed of osseous tissue. Bone marrow samples indicate the structures contain mammalian DNA and are living organisms. Oddly, ship operators have reported communication and navigation malfunctions when in the vicinity of the growths. The columns appear to be emitting high-powered VHF radio signals between 100 to 200 megahertz. Ministry cryptographers are working to decode the transmissions. Researchers plan on conducting a subsea seismic survey in the area in order to further understand the origin, purpose, and energy source of the apparent...
Is this like Atlanteans? It's from the sound of it. It sounds like Atlanteans or something is like setting up radio towers.
Antennae. In the meantime, vessels traveling through the harbor are encouraged to maintain a wide berth from the structures and to report the appearance of any new formations. This has been a public service announcement from the Ministry of
That one's sick.
Spinal antennae.
One more.
The appearance of these...
No! I don't like that one! No! No! That one looked too much like a spider. I'm not watching it. Frickin' A, that one actually got me! Okay, let's just a quick peek. Ah, no, sorry! Ah! Okay, no! Okay, the other one looked like a tape. Nah! I'm done! I'm out. No, that's about as far as I'm going. No! Nah. Okay. I freaking want to see it. Okay. That one's really bad! That one's really bad. Okay, that's a grasshopper looking thing. Okay. The legs! It's the legs!
He's acting in an aggressive manner along the eclipse's path.
Okay. Okay, they look more like grasshoppers now. Alright. It's okay. No, the one in the back! I don't like it! Too many legs! Okay, I didn't read any of it. I couldn't read any of it. I'm sorry. I just want to know the lore. I couldn't read a single freaking sentence. No. I'm done. No. Wait, let's just freaking,
Carmine Manor.
Let's watch something else. Everyone. Heavy metal! Bunny! Lady? Doggo!
Blood.
Lady? Sexy lady. Bro, this is just nightmare fuel. Doggos! Sexy ladies!
Blood.
Silhouettes. Blood? It just said blood? Well, this one ain't even in English.
Carmine Manor.
What is happening at Carmine Manor, dude? Whoa!
Flesh collectors.
Alright, last one, we gotta move on.
Well-dressed faceless entities have recently spiked near
Hold on.
Carmine Aquarates. These haunting entities have been spotted near village of Four Seasons in Camden County, Missouri, dwelling within the murky waters of Lake of the Ozarks. Not much is known about the ghostly creatures, but they appear to travel in small pods of 2 or 3 and tend to congregate near the lake bed in low visibility areas. It is thought they do this specifically to avoid human detection. The forlorn howling of aquarates can carry for miles in and out of the water. Local residents and visitors report a particular abundance of aquarate cries on certain moonless nights. Police reports confirm an uptick in missing person reports in the days following these dates. Ministry researchers suspect pygmy to be either undead or phantasmal-type beings who use their hypnotic wailing to draw humans lakeside.
They're like
What is then
sirens.
done with the victims and their bodies is currently being investigated. This has been a public service announcement from the Ministry of Latent Places. Pygmy.
They're like freaking sirens, dude. I love it. That's so cool. I'm gonna definitely check out more of these, dude. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitch. Live reactions every Friday, so swing by.